This is the story of the astronaut who faced certain death and chose not to save himself. His name was Vladimir Komarov, and his final moments changed space exploration forever. In 1967, the Soviet Union was locked in a fierce space race. Their next mission was Soyuz 1, with Komarov at the helm. It was meant to be a moment of triumph, a stepping stone to the stars. But from the very beginning, the mission was a catastrophe. Seconds after launch, one of the solar panels failed to deploy, cutting the spacecraft's power in half. Then, the navigation systems began to malfunction. On the ground, engineers watched in horror as their state-of-the-art vessel spiraled out of control, thousands of kilometers above Earth. Communication with Komarov became intermittent, his voice crackling through a veil of static. Ground control made the agonizing decision: the mission was a failure. Komarov was ordered to attempt an emergency re-entry. Everyone knew the odds. The capsule's design was flawed, and the parachutes were notoriously unreliable. But there was a protocol for this. The pilot could eject. He could save himself. But Komarov knew something else. If he ejected, his unmanned capsule would plummet to Earth, a fiery projectile with an unknown trajectory. It could crash into a town, a city, a school. He refused the order. He made the choice to stay with his ship, to guide it away from populated areas, even if it cost him his life. As Soyuz 1 screamed back into Earth's atmosphere, it began to spin violently. The intense heat and G-forces were unimaginable. Komarov fought to stabilize the capsule, but it was a losing battle. The main parachute failed to deploy. Then the reserve parachute became tangled in the lines of the first. There was nothing left to do. The capsule was now a coffin. Soviet listening posts in Turkey recorded his final transmission. Amid the chaos and the roar of re-entry, his voice was calm, filled not with fear, but with love. He had a message for the world, for his family. His last words were for his wife, Valentina. "Tell her that I love her." The capsule impacted the ground near Orenburg, Russia, at a speed of over 400 kilometers per hour. Vladimir Komarov died instantly. He became the first human to perish during a spaceflight. But his story doesn't end there. Komarov's sacrifice was not in vain. The tragedy of Soyuz 1 forced the Soviet space program to confront its failures. They grounded their entire fleet and initiated a complete redesign of the Soyuz spacecraft's safety systems. Every future mission, every cosmonaut who flew after him owed their safety to the lessons learned from his final flight. The redesigned Soyuz became one of the most reliable spacecraft in history, a workhorse that has carried astronauts from all over the world into orbit for more than half a century. Komarov's legacy is written not in tragedy, but in the countless lives he saved. His story is a powerful reminder that the greatest acts of courage are often born from the deepest sense of duty, to science, to humanity, and to the people we love. He was the astronaut who chose to fall so that others could fly. Thank you for watching. If you found this story as moving as we did, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more tales of incredible human endeavor. We'll see you next time.